Hey guys, welcome back to Hardly Working. You can't tell, my voice is a little bit raspy. I was just sick, but I'm getting better now. So about 2 days ago, while I was sick, I went to an auction and I picked up these two four-wheeler and Jetski. You can see two Jetskis in the background. One of them I've already had and I'm trying to sell it. So the reason I got these two machines is because this is kind of my side hustle. So I'm gonna take this machine, this four-wheeler and the Jetski, I'm gonna flip them, make them look a lot better, make them a lot more presentable, fix all the issues with them, and sell them back on Marketplace for a profit. I just dropped these off the other day and I haven't had a chance to look at them yet, so you're gonna look at them with me for the first time. The problem that was advertised with this machine is no battery. And it said it ran last fall. It's in kind of rough shape from what I can see. I'll take you around each of the machines here. So this four-wheeler is a 2005 Arctic Cat 400, color green. You can tell it's been out in the sun a lot of its life. It's got a lot of stickers on it that I'm going to take off of and then polish up these plastics. We have one tire that does not hold air. I don't know about the other one. Maybe there's more than the one, but the only other problem I can see with it, besides just being really dirty, is the exhaust is rusted away. So I don't know if that's going to be something I need to worry about fixing or sell it like that. Then over here in the front, we have a 1996 Sea-Doo GTX. Apparently it runs great. Haven't tried yet, but it does not move. So I'm guessing we have some drivetrain issues, possibly just the impeller. Before I purchased this thing, I did not know that it had a hole in the side previously. Looks like it's been fixed. It doesn't look like a very good fix. Maybe I can fix it a lot better than this and make it a lot more presentable. But yeah, this is not something many people want to buy a jet ski as. At least it's not in the bottom, but you will still get water up to this level. So I'll have to take a look at that, make sure it's watertight, and if not, or even if it is, I might want to make that look a lot better. And this other jet ski over here is one that I bought last fall. It's a 1998 Sea-Doo GTI. It had issues, it didn't run, it was bogging. So I got this one all fixed, it's on Marketplace. I bought this for $700. I spent about $200 on it, and it's worth about $2,400 now. So hopefully it'll sell. I bought this one for $555, trailer and everything. I'm guessing when it's done, if it runs and it works good, it'll probably be worth around $2,000. Then I bought the four-wheeler for $775. I'm guessing when I get it all cleaned up, make sure everything's working correctly, it'll be worth about $2,500 or possibly a little higher than that. We'll see. I never sold an Arctic Cat four-wheeler before. So this jet ski's out of the picture. It's just here ready to sell. And these two need some work. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with the four-wheeler. So if I get it running, I'm just gonna drive it over and take a pressure washer to it, and then we'll bring it in the shed for doing the rest of the work. But I just want to see if I can do a little bit out here. Oh, it's never the right size. This bracket off of here. Can't wait to wash this thing. Just see how much of a transformation it makes. Take this thing out of here. And then we got some extra wires down in here. I wonder what they're for. Trace those to wherever they go. So let's go grab a new battery and see if we can get this thing working. Okay, I stole it out of my jet ski that I'm selling. Hopefully it'll work. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna put it on the other way. Great. Even if it isn't fully charged, it'll at least take a charge. Okay, well, first thing we have power. So that's good news. Now that I look at it, I'm guessing these wires are for this 12-volt outlet here. It looks not stock. I can see wires running up in here. Guessing they go to that right there. So they can't really be drawing anything. As you can see now, when we hit the key, we got power on our screen. So I guess let's try and start it. So yeah, I gotta know that battery's dead. Kind of knew that. I think this battery is also not very good, but at least it'll take a charge. So let's plug her in here. Maybe now we can hit it on engine start. Well, she's gonna need some work because it's not staying running. It's running great, but it's just not staying running. Maybe there's just some fuel issues. Could be low oil. There's a switch probably in there. First thing I would do is take it over to the pressure washer. We'll just leave it the battery dead, it's fine. Push it over to the pressure washer and then bring her into the shop, charge up the battery, figure out if we can put some oil in it, start tearing it apart, cleaning up the plastics, and yeah. Oh, need some air in the tire. That's why it's hard to push. So we'll do that before let's fill it up with air, dude. I can't push that anymore. Upon bringing this thing up here, I actually realized now that we have some CV boot issues here. If you look in here, the CV boots are completely, CV boots are, I don't even know if the joint's actually bad or what. But once we get that in the shed, we can look at that. But right now, I'm just gonna give it a good washing, so we're not getting so dirty while I'm working on it. So just from about 5 minutes of washing, this thing is already looking so much better. It's actually crazy how much dirt is coming off this thing. I mean, if you look at the wheels, just the thing is already like bright green now. I get that it's wet, but yeah, we're just gonna keep washing it. So here it is after I finished washing it. I ended up spraying all these stickers off. So this is what the plastic is gonna look like after I polish it. See, that's what it looked like in the beginning. That's what I'm gonna make it look like. All this stuff will look like that. And it's gonna look great. Here she is. It looks so much better already. Like a new seat cover, dude, and this thing would look like brand new. Let's pull it into the shop and get these plastics and turn into this thing. Let's spray this off first. Those clicking noises I do not like. It's gonna be really hard to do this all in one video. So this is kind of just gonna be an intro of me showing you guys what I got, what I got myself into. I'm gonna go head out to my garden and finish planting my watermelon plants. Watermelon pollinator seeds. I'll go show you, but that's gonna be about it for this video. And then in the next video, possibly I might have all the parts I need to finish this thing out, and I'll have all the knowledge I need to know for how to polish up this plastic, and we will tackle this and hopefully have it finished in a future video. So the next video, or a future video, will be fully on this topic. All right, here we are. So what I'm going to be doing is planting these watermelon sidekicks every 3 plants. I've already got the flags all out. So basically what it is there'll be 1 seeded pollinator, and then the next 3 will all be seedless seedlings that I'm going to plant, getting those in the mail, but these go in between them. I've already done this side except for a couple of the rows, but I ran out of time and seed, so I got more seed. So I've got about 100. I got 100 seeds here and about 75 holes, so I can't quite do 2 per hole, but I'm just gonna go 2 and then 1 and then 2 and then 1, and then if some of them don't come up, it's whatever. I'll just put a seedling in there. It doesn't have to be exact science. So I've already done all of this side except for this row over here. So that's what I'll start with. These are the seeds. They are treated with Therum City Semense. Trete Evan Therum. Whatever that means. 2 there. 1 here. Yeah. All right, so you guys basically know what I'm doing. Thought it'd be kind of cool to just set up a time lapse and watch me get this other half of the garden done. So let's just do that. All right, so I got the whole garden all planted as far as the seeded variety goes. These plants don't actually produce fruit on purpose. That way I don't have any mix-ups of what's something to sell and what's not. I'd rather just have a plant designated specifically to pollinating my seedless crop. So that's what this is. This is just a plant that produces male flowers all throughout the season, where the bees can pick up that pollen, bring it to the female flowers on the producer crop, also known as the seedless watermelons that I'm planting. And then that pollen gets into the female flower, turns into fruit. That's where I get my seedless watermelon. So about 1/4 of these are the pollinator crop, and the other 3/4 are the actual seedless watermelon crop. So for tonight, I'll get the water turned on and we'll get these all watered in. And then, by the way, this is what I'm fidgeting with. This is a 3-inch auger that goes on a drill. I'll be using this to just poke the holes right in the ground, put my seedlings in there. It'll make the soil nice and loose around those so they won't have any problems digging in with the roots. And yeah, power planter. And then I'll do my research on that green 4-wheeler as well as that jet ski. But I think that's going to be about it for this video, guys. So thanks for watching. If I'm lucky, I'll catch you in the next one.